Hello, my name is Mrs. Parr, and I teach computers here at Carruthers. Today, I'm going to show you how to have your students sign in to Google and Google Classroom and all of those things from a different device, right? So not a school-provided Chromebook. I know there's been some issues. Maybe this will help clear it up. So you're going to need to use Google Chrome as your browser. Okay, a lot of our products that we use are Google. So what you'll do is you will see the sign in button, or if you are already signed in, maybe your picture or your initial is there. At any rate, go ahead and click here where it says sign in. I'm going to choose another account, right? This is my teacher account. I'm going to sign in as a student. So I am going to choose another account. Here, use another account. I'm going to click on that, and it is going to bring me to this sign in page. So you will have your child, your student, sign in with their school username and password. And let me show you what that might look like. It keeps wanting to kick me off. Okay, so this is what it would look like. Okay, so this is my student account, but your child's student account is their first name, dot their last name, and 2 numbers. That would be the numbers of the year that they graduate. So let me just sign in. What's really important is you are going to have at and then the rest of their username. They don't use this part at school because it is already embedded in our Chromebooks and Chromeboxes that we use here at school. But to sign into a different device, you have to have the second part, which is their email address. Each student has an email address. They are all the same. It is at students with an S. That's incredibly important, right? Students with an S .mhs.org. Again, a student username and password to sign in to Google in order to use Google Classroom and all the rest of, Google Docs and Google Slides and all of the things that we have been using during remote learning. They will have their first name, dot their last name, and their 2 numbers. Your student should know it, or you will have that information given to you from your classroom teacher. And then they will have to have at students.mhs.org. If they do not have this behind the first part of their username, they will not be able to log in. So after they have their complete username, right? So their first name dot their last name and their 2 numbers at students.mhs.org. You're going to hit next. Might help if I use the actual username, right? So if you have the same problem that I just had, it's important that you go back and check spelling, right? Is the student's name spelled correctly? Do they have a dot between their first and last name? Is it all smushed together, right? There should not be any spaces. It should all be smashed together. Is there an S at the end of students? Because this is a common mistake. Does it have a .mhs.org? And then your student can put in their password. Now they are actively signed in to Google, right? Actively signed in to Google. Should have their initial up here. You can go to my website. You can go to the school website. If you go to the school website, You can just Google it, right? If you Google it, this is us. You can click on it. So to find my website really easily, just hit the staff listing. You can scroll down and find my last name, P-A-R-R, Parr. This is me. And this is my website, Carruthers Technology. A lot of times as students log in, this is the first thing that they see. If you go to links and websites, this is every single website that I am aware of that our school uses. Okay, so the kids will recognize, oh, there's Freckle. Here's Google Classroom, typing.com. I have included some kids safe websites that have games on it that are educational based. So any website on here has been vetted and safe for your child to use. So here's Google Classroom. If you click on that, it'll take them to their Google Classroom. Right now, this is my test classroom where I test my assignments. A good thing to look at to see if your child has any missing assignments is you can go to this to-do list. You will see assigned. Here are the things that are assigned. Here's missing work. And this is all of the work that is done and graded. Okay, so that's just in the to-do list. These three little lines I like to call the three pancakes. If you click on that, you can go back to classes, or you will see the class that your child or student is enrolled in, or they will see it actually because they are signing in with their username and password. So I hope that this has helped you any. If you have any questions or difficulties, if this is not working for you, you can always email me. My email is hparr@mhs.org. And I will answer that email as soon as possible. You can find me on Class Dojo. I'm attached to every single classroom in Class Dojo, so you can message me there as well. You can also call before school. I'm here from 7:30. You can reach me from 7:30 to 8:15. Or you can call me after school from about 3 to 3:30. I try to stay from 3 to 3:30. I hope this has helped you out. And as we say in our Classroom of Awesome, don't forget to be awesome.